It's my life.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm joined with the one, the only Mrs. Claus, aka Masha. Appreciate this cute little fit we got going on. Super cute. Look at this hood and this face. Oh my gosh, I am dying of cuteness right here. But anyways, this video is gonna be a fun little craft to do with your pet, obviously. This is really easy. I'm gonna put a person I got inspired with, her TikTok page, over here so you guys can go check out her recreation, and we can get on to this video. So for this recipe, you're only gonna need 3 ingredients: flour, salt, and water. And you're gonna need a big bowl to stir that all together, and a pan lined with parchment paper. It has to be parchment paper. So step 1, you're gonna need 1 cup of salt. I just used pure salt. You're gonna put that inside of the bowl. Next, you're gonna add 1 cup of flour, just regular all-purpose flour will do fine, and half a cup of water. You're gonna mix all of that together until it forms kind of like a Play-Doh consistency, and you can poke your finger inside of it without leaving any excess. I'm gonna mash all that together and start rolling out little doughs of balls, just so that it could be easier to form into a flat surface later on. I'm just taking the palm of my hand and pressing it up against the dough, creating almost a perfectly shaped circle, but of course we're gonna clean it up later on. I actually am gonna transfer into the parchment paper because I realized it would stick to my countertop, so don't make that same mistake that I did, but I'm just repeating the same process. Now I'm gonna take a circular object. I just used a glass jar, and I'm gonna make a mold, like an indent inside of the dough, just to clean up the edges and make it kind of a more perfect circle. And then I'm gonna clean up the edges again using my finger, just by pressing the dough so it can be more clean. I made 4 the same mold shape, just because I knew that I would probably mess up, and I did. So make multiples because you're gonna probably mess up, and you can just have more time to work on it. But now this is the fun part. You're gonna take your dog's paw and you're gonna mold it inside of the dough. Look how pretty that is, by just pressing her paw against his or her paw against the dough really pretty firmly, because you want it to actually make an indent. And I actually tried this with her foot, and I thought that the print didn't look as clean as I wanted to look like. So you just kind of have to experiment with your dog. Every animal, every dog is different, so it kind of got stuck here. So it just depends on your preference, but I just liked using her paw. So I did that 3 more times, and I realized that she was really amused by this clay, and she really enjoyed this process. So I guess that's good for me. If you want a more cleaner outcome, you can definitely hold for longer amount of times. I know that some pets aren't as, compliant to that, but this is where I made 4 my little imprints. Look how cute they are. We're gonna poke a hole at the top of the ornament with the straw, and it's gonna create kind of like a space where I can put my ornament string on top of it so I can hang on the tree. Okay, now I transferred it into my pan so I can finally bake it. Next, we're gonna put it into the oven. I'm using a conventional oven, and we're gonna set it to 200 degrees for 2 hours or more if you have a smaller oven like me. I think I left mine in for around 30 more minutes just so it can get hardened. And now again is the fun part. We're gonna decorate. I had nothing but a Sharpie and it worked perfectly fine, but of course you can use paints, different methods of decorating. I tried using nail polish, and if you're gonna use nail polish or anything like that, make sure you seal it with like a top coat or something that it doesn't get cracked or anything. But yeah, I just labeled it with her name and the year, and also I'm taking this string, look how pretty it is. I'm cutting it to size and looping it through the hole that I made earlier. Also, if you are using a string like this where it can fray really easily, I would recommend putting some kind of glue, or like I'm using top coat, just to seal it and make sure that it doesn't come undone and accidentally fall off the tree or something like that. Just an extra precautionary step, and it also secures everything together, you know? So yeah, look how pretty it is. It turned out so nice. I ended up making 500 more, but hang it up on your tree and you're all done. Look how easy this craft was. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please like, subscribe, comment, and me and Marsha wish you happy holidays.